Unpopular Dragon Ball opinions. A couple days ago, I posted on Twitter, reply with unpopular Dragon Ball opinions. For the first few hours, I was looking at the responses, but then I was like, you know what? This would be a dope video to react to all of these with you guys and I don't know, kind of discuss what the hell people were saying. But hey, in the future, if you want to join in discussions like these, go follow me on Twitter right here, link in the description. Let's check some of these unpopular opinions out. Lotus said Buu Saga is the worst saga. I actually don't think that's a super unpopular opinion. Not that I necessarily agree with it myself, but I've seen a lot of people say Buu Saga is the worst saga. GT is better than Super. Hot take, and I disagree. I mean, maybe it's not that hot of a take. A lot of people don't like Super. I personally found Super to be better than GT. What do you guys think down below in the comment section? I thought GT had better character designs. Overall, I just remember being on the edge of my seat and more excited more throughout Super than I ever was for GT. I think GT made a horrible move by making Goku a child for the entire series. Like, for a few episodes, okay, but the entire series, come on, bro. Kaba, is it Kabe Kaba? Versus Vegeta is better than Hit versus Goku in the Universe 6 tournament. All right, Lotus. All right, Lotus, we just gonna move on from that one, all right? Did it have more meaning? Maybe, because obviously they had the relationship dynamic and that carried some weight, but yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. And then Goku Black is a better villain than Frieza, Cell, and Buu. I actually agree with that. I think Goku Black was one of the best executed villains in all of Dragon Ball, if not the best executed villain in all of Dragon Ball, where it just kept you on the edge of your seat. You didn't know what was gonna happen, you know, as the episodes were coming out week by week. The ending of the fight was probably one of the worst moments in Dragon Ball because it just came out of nowhere. It was ridiculous, but overall the execution of that villain was pretty damn cool. Super Saiyan God should have been yellow hair made with base form hairstyle. Now I'm gonna disagree with that. Why would they make the hair yellow if every other form was yellow? Yeah, I don't agree with that, but okay. These are supposed to be unpopular opinions, so I shouldn't agree with all of these, right? Datodoya. Raditz is the coolest of the Saiyan trio. So Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. Raditz is the coolest. No, Vegeta exists. Sincerely, a Vegeta fanboy. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is the coolest Super Saiyan form. No, Dato, no. Now, of all of the various blue forms, maybe it's the best of the blue forms, but of all of the Super Saiyans, you got Super Saiyan God, that's better than that. You got Super Saiyan 4, that's better than that. I think Super Saiyan 1 and 2 is even better than that. Like, unpopular opinion, that's his opinion, you know? OG Dragon Ball has long stretches of time where it's just boring. You know what? I actually kind of agree with this. I rewatched Dragon Ball not too long ago, and although I sing his praises because it's the OG and it has a lot of super funny moments, there are long stretches because you have to look at it from the perspective of, sometimes I try to show this to people who haven't seen Dragon Ball, and knowing that I have to start from scratch from the OG Dragon Ball, I know for somebody nowadays in 2020, they're gonna be watching that and they're gonna be like it kind of drags a little bit. Like, for its time, it was great, probably entertaining throughout the entire thing, but like now when you try to get somebody to watch that show, it's kind of tough for them because they're so used to so many other anime that are just right off the jump. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Dragon Ball is a slow builder. Power levels were cool at first, but have turned around to be damaging to the franchise. I wouldn't say they were damaging to the franchise. They were cool at first, so I half agree, but I don't think they've been damaging to the franchise. All right, I have a few here. I don't want to read off all of them, but I'll just pick out Super Saiyan God should have been the only God form outside of Ultra Instinct for the Saiyans. Goku should be red with the same hairstyle as is. So basically, Goku's God form and only God form is that red hair Super Saiyan God form. You know what I mean? And then I think Vegeta's could look like Super Saiyan Blue. I know Vegeta's red hair form. He probably, like, he looks really cool with that form too. But I just like the idea of each of them having their own distinctive God forms. Drake says, I don't know if this is unpopular, but all my friends say that the androids were wished to be turned into humans when they weren't. The bombs inside their chest were removed. That doesn't make you human. Okay, this guy just doesn't understand the androids very well. The androids aren't fully robotic. The androids, specifically Android 17 and 18, were actually humans that were abducted by Dr. Gero and given like some cyber parts. So they are human. They were just given, like, they were super enhanced by Dr. Gero. So when they had those bombs removed, like, they were already humans. That's how Android 18 could reproduce. They weren't like full on Android 16, Android 19 style android. I think in the Japanese dub, they're called like artificial humans or cyber humans, something weird. Goku should have taken the mentor role in GT. Yeah, All right, we're not gonna get to all of these guys, but I am just scrolling through trying to see some interesting ones. Oh, here's a hot take. Jiren is actually a dope ass character within the series and should get more respect. Now, I think this is a hot take because a lot of people are gonna disagree with this one right off the bat. And this is the thing, I didn't hate Jiren. I did find him to be, he's just such a, I'm so indifferent towards him. Like I can't bring myself to really like him, but like he's just so bland and that's all he brings to the table. And I think people wouldn't have an issue with Jiren if he wasn't made like to be the final boss fight in Dragon Ball Super, you know what I mean? I think he's mid. I don't think he deserves any more respect. I think he's getting the exact amount of respect that he deserves. Super Saiyan 3 is a better looking form than Super Saiyan. I always thought Super Saiyan was just an all right looking form. I think Super Saiyan 3 is a fire looking form. I'll give you that. However, does it look better than Super Saiyan? I disagree. Super Saiyan just has this legendary aesthetic to it. Like it's just your normal hair raised up, your eye color changes. I don't know, it's just different. Super Saiyan 3 is just doing too much. Fighters gradually became the most dull game in the franchise for me. I can barely play it anymore. Still think it's one of the better ones. Heavy disagree. Heavy disagree. With a game like Fighters that requires so much skill and has so much depth to it, like no matter how good you can get better. Whereas in some of the old Dragon Ball games, you reach a certain level and you can't really get better than that because there's no more depth to it. You know, like Fighters has so much depth. I don't know. It's an unpopular opinion, but heavy disagree. Buu Saga was Toriyama just fucking around and I mostly love it. Maybe, I don't know. Yamamoto is still the best composer for the games, fraud aside. Facts, I agree with that. You guys didn't know Yamamoto did like the OG Budokai soundtracks and stuff. Super Saiyan God is an interesting concept. The ritual to make it is dumb. It is pretty dumb. I think the ritual should have been something better. This is for my creative minds out there. If you could think of a different way for the Super Saiyan God ritual to occur, what would that ritual be? Super Saiyan 4 is a good concept, but it's not a Super Saiyan transformation. What? Yet it's literally a Super Saiyan transformation. That's not even an opinion. If anything, it's the most genuine Super Saiyan transformation that exists because you have to go through like the Saiyan ape transformation and then you come back down to Super Saiyan 4. Like that is the most legit Saiyan transformation that I think has been put on the show outside of the grade 8 form. Goku isn't a bad character. He just doesn't fit tropes and therefore people don't know how to interpret him. I kind of like that. I don't got much to say about that. What y'all think? I think I like this one, but it is an unpopular opinion. Gohan wasn't ruined after the Cell arc. In Super, he became the man he wanted to be, a scholar and has a family. I've been preaching that for so long. People are like, Gohan's character is ruined. No, Gohan is being, if Gohan ended up just like Goku and battle hungry and been training all the time, then that would be horrible for his character. It wouldn't make any sense based off of who he's been his entire life. He literally in the entire Cell fight saying, I don't want to fight. I don't like fighting, blah, 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 blah. He's always been forced to fight when he was younger. So obviously when there's a time of peace, he's going to take it, you know, he's going to take advantage of that. Super is not as bad as everyone says. It depends. It depends. I mean, I found it entertaining and I think that's the most important thing for a series is like, if you're entertained watching a show, then the series has done its job. Now, when it comes to like plot holes and retcons and stuff like that, then yeah, if you get into the nitty gritty, then you can be like, oh my God, this is so bad, blah, blah, blah. But I was entertained. So Broly beating up Goku and Vegeta in his base form is okay because it said his strength was a mutation. The whole Broly, see, and this ties into what I was just saying about Super. Broly has no business being able to keep up with Goku and Vegeta, bro. I don't care if his strength is a mutation. These guys, Goku and Vegeta, have fought these crazy opponents their entire lives, gotten stronger and stronger, trained and trained, literally got a God form. God form. Unless Broly just happens to, we learn that Broly's an actual God who's been walking the earth or the regular mortal world, then it makes absolutely no sense for Broly to actually be able to beat Goku and Vegeta like that. It made no sense, but I have to follow all of that up with Dragon Ball Super Broly is one of the best movie experiences that I've ever seen, especially when it comes to Dragon Ball. Super entertaining movie. That's exactly what I mean about Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super has a lot of that. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's entertaining. What are you gonna do? Okay, we have a really unpopular opinion here, guys. Do not attack him, but he says, Nozawa is a great voice actress. As in, she's good at acting, but her voice is really grating. This is a very unpopular opinion. I'm gonna keep reading it though. Also, all the Goku lookalikes in Gohan should not sound the same except for Goku Black for obvious reasons. Her voice was best suited for kid Goku and not adult Goku. We have to keep in mind that she is legendary, not only because of her acting skills, but also because, like, do you know how old she is? I'm pretty sure she's over the age of 80 now, and she's still capable of doing these ridiculous screams for Goku. And he does start off by saying that she's a great voice actress. I think I agree that all the Goku lookalikes, like Gohan, Goten, and like, because they're all voiced by her, I don't think that that should have been the case. I think they should have each had different actresses, and whatever. So I don't think he's crazy for that one. And her voice was best suited for kid Goku and not adult Goku. Y'all could just let me know what y'all think about that one. I understand what he means, because I kind of have this issue with Naruto. Like, if you look at the English dub of Naruto, for example, obviously I've seen the Japanese dub as well, but I think it's the same case for both. Naruto, when he's a kid, obviously has a female voice actress because they can kind of do that kid voice better. They wouldn't hire a kid because kids' voice change. So that's why they typically, in voice acting, they'll hire a female to do a little boy's voice. But when I hear Hokage Naruto and he still sounds just like obviously she put a little more bass in her voice for adult Naruto, but like at the end of the day, I feel like Naruto's a grown man, so you would expect the casting to be, you never know in 2020. I gotta tread lightly here. Like, a woman can do anything that a man can do. Like, I get it. I agree with that. Okay. Obviously these are all phenomenal actresses, but it's similar in the English dub. Like, Naruto's voice actress in the English dub was phenomenal for Naruto through Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. But when Naruto's a grown man, that's when I'm kind of like, this man really didn't get more bass in his voice. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, hot take. Let's just move on. It's getting a little, it's getting a little hot in here. Woo. It's gotta calm down. These hot takes getting a little hot. I think we're gonna end it there. There's so many here. If you guys want to check out the thread, I'll have the specific link to this tweet posted in the description. You guys can look at all the replies. If you want to see more videos like this, there are so many. I think there's over 1,000 replies to this tweet, so I couldn't get to all of them. There are a lot of interesting looking ones, but with that hot take that we just read, I think we're gonna cut it off right there. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know in the comment section below. I think it was a lot of fun, and there's a lot more opinions that I guess I could do. If you want a continuation of this specific one, to see more unpopular Dragon Ball opinions, and again, to join in the conversation in the future, at SeeReax on Twitter, follow me. I kind of want to see if I'm able to have like 48K followers. I want to see if I can get over 50K with this video right here. So after this video, get me to 50K. Look, you're looking at this video, right? Go get me to 50K, and maybe if you're watching this in the future, I'm way past that already. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.